All right, so this is ridiculous. Peter Simeti, Alterna Comics, TLDR, if you don't know what's going on with him, he runs a really small comic publishing arm called Alterna Comics. They sell comics for $1.50. Really cheap, right? You're going to pay if it's a Marvel comic, $8 for one issue. He's selling for $1.50, and he just kind of runs this little company and makes a nice little penny off of it. And the whole Comicsgate thing, he's always made the stance that, hey, I'm just selling comics. I'm not trying to get involved in politics. If you want to buy my books, that's cool. And he also has a company policy to where you're not supposed to chain block. Now, he doesn't care if you do if you want to do an individual blocking, he's okay with that. And I don't see a problem with that either. Somebody's just blowing your mentions up and stuff, and you just want to be on there. I don't think that that's a big deal either. Well, the NPC crowd, which is the crazy comic bros, I call them train hobos, they have swatted him. So he reads on here, just had 2 guns pointed at me tonight because someone made a call to the police and gave them my address along with a falsified report. I'm shook up, but everything is okay now. I'm going to talk to the police tomorrow and see if I can find out more. Now, apparently, this happened on stream as well. The stream is no longer available. It got taken down. That was wise on him. That's not there anymore. I don't know if somebody managed to get it. I'm going to guess not, because he's never had any kind of controversial streams, right? But we can see here, he says he was going to go back on and continue with another stream, but we're a bit of a mess over here. I'll be back on later when things have calmed down. So this is ridiculous. So just because you want to sell cheap comics and make money and be friendly to people, you're going to get your life put in jeopardy. This is crazy and ridiculous. And it's like, how far will you go? Marvel and DC hobos. I don't get it. Why do you bother this man so much? This is an Asian dude, by the way, and they call him a white supremacist. But this is crazy and sad. Like, I can't believe this happened to him. They've harassed this man so much for not joining their little side that he's openly came out and said before that he's contemplated ending his life, and he's really been beaten hard by them, and he keeps persevering and coming back, and this is really sad to see. So here's a good example of some of the stuff he faces. This is a Bounding into Comics article right here. Alterna Comics associated with hate groups due to Natural Comics' great stance. Here is the tweet right here that got said. John Paul Atlee, don't support white supremacists, and your publishing company won't be blacklisted. Anyone that works with Alterna is going to be looked at suspectly now, and is a publisher that trades in the alt-right. So this is just a great example of these people throwing you into like a corner ideologically because of the way you think, and it doesn't even have to be anything extreme. It can just be anything slightly against what they believe, and you get lumped up. It's a tactic to dehumanize people, but I find it funny that he's thrown in here since he's an Asian dude. I don't understand. I think you're getting your groups mixed up there, John. But what's going on here is a lot of Alterna's books have been blacklisted from comic shops, and that's because he's openly said, I'm not going to take a stance against consumers, which is a lot of these people do. It's one of the reasons why I've moved on almost completely to manga, is because I don't want to support these people anymore. And you have this guy just wants to do his thing and make a little bit of money, and they're going around blacklisting him from comic stores. And this is one of the reasons why I don't get too upset anymore about the LCS. Some of them don't do this, but if you're openly blocking stuff from coming in your store, you deserve to close down. But this, of course, throws in a big shitstorm on Peter, and you can see he got a lot of support here, but this isn't the norm. The norm is usually he gets attacked, and he's cried on stream. He's talked about how he's come, like I said, how he's come close to just kind of being through with it all. And now we openly see what these people do, right? If you disagree with them, well, they'll call the 50 on you. And this is serious stuff. People can get killed from this. And I was quite shocked to see this. So I don't know what else is going to come out of this. I'm sure there'll be more news. I just wanted to break this out because I'm really shocked that this happened. This is the first time anything this extreme has happened. And we all know where it came from. People like in Mags and Christopher Sabella's little group, they're doing this because these people will beat you with a pipe wrench. They talk about how they value people's like human life and stuff. They don't. They see you as a piece of crap, and they would end you as quick as they see you if it were legal or if they could get away with it. And we've seen it time and time again. Bike locks, throwing all kinds of debris at people. These people are nuts. Anyway, as more comes out, I'll come back on this. This is crazy. So I just wanted to make a video on this and break this out because this is the first I heard about it, so I want to get the word out. Anyway, I will keep you informed on this. Peace.